This was him post-match.
No, I feel that we are not in the position in relation to our potential. Even if I think for a long time that we have problems in the team that I cannot resolve by myself as a coach. I cannot resolve, and no coach can. But our potential is higher than where we are. So of course, frustration. We should be in a much better position. To think about top four and the Champions League spot is getting, of course, very difficult. Mathematically, it's still there, but it's very difficult. To play in Europa League give us a window of opportunity. Of course, difficult, but possible.
I mean, my goodness me, it's not rocket science. We're not reinventing the wheel. Problems that no coach can solve. Well, he better get his head around it. 5 defeats in the last 6. What's he talking about?
Well, I think what he's basically saying is you can give people as many opportunities to be successful. In part, some of it has to come from them. So he's saying, by definition, I'm giving you the blueprint. You guys have to come to the party and do your part. Now, where he's talking down the performance of the team in terms of, he's saying basically this team is far better than the results are illustrating. I don't know if that's the truth. I think talking about the individual game of how Tottenham set up, you have to remember West Ham's part in all of this, because West Ham are in very good form. They're a very good side. They're in the position they're in on merit, not by luck or by the fact that other teams aren't performing very well. They're in very good nick. So it's, of course, incumbent upon Tottenham to be slightly mindful of that and slightly wary of that. And if you see the goal in the first 5 minutes, then whatever plans the coach may have said to the players that he wanted to set out will have slightly changed. Yeah. And that isn't down to the coach. That isn't down to the coach where defenders walk out on a pitch and defend in a certain way in the first 5 or 6 minutes.
Yeah, but hang on, he's got to accept some responsibility.
Of course he is.
You're always pretty tough on managers. If he was your manager at the moment, this is a problem that maybe just can't be resolved. You'd be like, that's why I'm paying you a fortune.
I think, yes, and that's a very valid argument, but I also think there's coded messages to the owners of the club that ultimately the resource that he's got around him isn't doing what he wants them to do, or more to the point, may not be capable of it. Because at the end of the day, Danny's a player. Danny will be the first one to say to you, managers don't cross the white line. There is an incumbent responsibility on managers to get you set up, pick the right team, and get you focused and motivated. But what you do when you get on that pitch comes down to the ability and the understanding of the individual. And at times, you cannot legislate for what individuals do. But, no way can you hold Klopp responsible for the meltdown of Becker. But his meltdown at times has cost Liverpool significant, opportunities in the game. So I think he's referring to that. You are right also to say, well, hang on a second. The bigger picture is you guys get inordinate amounts of dough. In any other profession that you are at the top of, you'd be expected to provide results. Yeah. So you're 15 months in, Jose.
Yeah.
What exactly are you producing?
That's more like it.